In order to land the first UFC title shot of her career, Aldana knows she not only has to beat the icon she faces on Saturday, but she also has to do so in impressive fashion. The 6th-ranked bantamweight will be looking for a highlight reel finish when she takes on former champion Holm in the main event of UFC Fight Night Holm vs. Aldana. The battle of top 10 contenders anchors the UFC fight card from Fight Island in Abu Dhabi, with the main card slated for 10:30 p.m. ET. The 6th-rated Aldana said she believes a resounding victory will prove she is deserving of the next title shot against Amanda Nunes, but the 2nd-ranked Holm has her sights set on a rematch with Nunes should she get her hand raised. Holm is a -125 favorite, risk $125 to win $100, while Aldana is a +105 underdog in the latest Holm vs. Aldana odds from William Hill. In the co-main event, Yorgan de Castro -260 takes on Carlos Felipe +220 in a clash of heavyweight prospects. Before making any UFC Fight Night picks, make sure you check out what Sportsline MMA analyst Kyle Marley has to say, considering the epic run he's on. Marley won the first ever Tout Master UFC betting contest sponsored by MMA Odds Breaker and appears regularly on multiple MMA betting and daily fantasy shows. He watches every single fight for every single UFC card and does extensive research before each event. Over the past 20 months, $100 bettors who have followed Marley's picks are up more almost $20,000. The accomplished MMA analyst has been on a rock-solid run in 2020 as he has connected on 21 of his last 25 main event selections, a stretch that included a streak of 5 straight underdogs. At UFC 253 last weekend, Marley kept his hot streak going by calling for a stoppage victory by brash middleweight champion Israel Adesanya, -170 over rival Paulo Costa, +150 in the main event. Adesanya controlled the action from the opening bell and finished Costa with a vicious ground-and-pound sequence in the 2nd round. Anyone who has consistently followed Marley is way up. Now, with UFC Fight Night Holm vs. Aldana fast approaching, Marley has carefully studied every matchup on the card, identified the best value in the UFC odds and released his MMA picks for every fight. Those selections are only available here. Holm, 13-5, famously authored one of the biggest upsets in UFC history when she knocked out the previously unbeaten Ronda Rousey at UFC 193 in November 2015 as an underdog. However, she has had trouble maintaining traction ever since. Holm lost her first title defense against Miesha Tate and is just 3-5 in 8 appearances since her memorable upset. However, all 5 defeats have come against current or former UFC champions including Amanda Nunes and Chris Cyborg, who has since signed with Bellator. The 38-year-old New Mexico native has won 2 of her past 3 fights and is coming off a decision win against the resilient Raquel Pennington in March.